And we back, gang. Back in the building. Pick up where I left off at. Right now, I think, yeah, I'm applying sealer. Right now, I'm applying sealer to the box, the enclosure. And I'm using Minwax sanding sealer. Make sure you get the sanding sealer. Okay, and I'm applying to my baffle and my top port, which is also the top of the box. So and also the rear ports also. I'm applying to the rear ports, and I'm going to cover the back wall. Little stirring stick using chip brush. It calls for a more finer brush. Hey, but for what I'm doing, it'll get the job done. Remember, this is not a how-to, but this is a how I did it. Let's go. Make sure y'all step on that like button for me. BMS, Big Mississippi Steppa. Stir that thing up. Make sure it's stirred up real nice. Get all your contents mixed back up together. Who knows how long it's been sitting on that shelf. So get your contents mixed back together. And I'm just gonna dab my brush in like I did the first round. Now it's like milk. It has a milky texture to it. It's not like paint. Let's speed through this. And you can see as I'm speeding through here what the sealer is actually doing. It's giving it its own coat, its own seal, so you'll be able to put things on top of it like paint, and it'll stick to the sealer. Just like this. It's got the lip done, of course. I got the top of it done. The baffle is complete with its second coat. The ports have coats, so when this dries, come back sand it with a higher grit. and we ready for some prime time. Got primer laid on the balcony, primer on the top, primer on the port. One coat of black on there. That's the top you're looking at. It just turns sideways. One coat of black. One coat of black on the top of the port. Coming back with another coat. Alright, laid one coat on there, then turned around and sanded it back down because I had some runs, as you can see. Runs here and there. So I sanded that back down and took the time and went got me some more white caulk, thicker caulking, and put it down the back edge back there. Got the top, got it taped off so I won't get no white paint on the black up top. Finna hit it with this second coat, let it dry, followed by a third coat. May hit it with a fourth, then come back and clear coat it. Been raining out here, ground all wet. About to do a little more rain. Trees acting a fool, so I hope you can hear me. Everything acting a fool out here, so I had to go and pull the tarp on out. Better cover it baby with the tarp, but I got the top port painted black. I gotta come back and do some touch-ups, clean it off a little bit. Got the top port painted black. Got the inside painted white. Inside top of the port painted white. I was gonna do those black real ports, but I think I may have came up with another color combination that matched the inside of my truck. So I see what's up with that. I'm finna go and tie it down right now before it start pouring down on me. And I finally got the piece that I need for the sidewalls in the house. So once I get through painting it, I'm gonna stick those on there. Then I can come back, drill my holes for my wood inserts, so I'll be able to take the plexiglass out and in and out. Stay tuned. Damn. Got it taped off. Finna paint those real ports. As you can see, I started a little test run over there on the side of one. I'm gonna get that done. I'll turn you back on. One coat on there. Let that tack up. Come back and hit it with another coat. Another coat. Who knows how many more. Let's go. Alright, when it came down to my color combination for my ports, they ran out of, or I guess are no longer producing, or whatever the case may be, the fluorescent, and it's not acting too good. It's coming out and it's drying powdery. So I had to come up, do something different, and I just went on splatter painted. That one, they didn't have the right color. They didn't have the yellow highlight like that any longer. So I used some of the old sunbursts that I had, did that side of it. Gonna come back the back wall, loading wall with a real wall. I didn't like how that turned out. Let's see, can I focus? I don't like how it turned out off over there in the corner. Let's see, can I get that one better? Yeah. It's looking all rough up there. So since it already had that appearance, what I'm just gonna do is I got me some truck bed liner coat, white. And I'm gonna go with that on the real wall. Mask off everything back there and go for it. And also I'm gonna try this metallic finish as a splatter. See how it comes out. Let's go. Silver and gold splatter. Got wood paneling on the side walls, wallpaper. Got a little caulking on top off over there on my sides that I gotta fix when it dry with a sharp razor blade. But other than that, everything good. Same thing on this side, I gotta thin it down some. Come back in with my black, touch that area up, my black paint. As far as the enclosure, only thing I need is some touch up here and there. The acrylic glass, and she complete. Touch up in there with some like black, nothing too major. Touch up over there where that PL glue is. Front loading wall secured on here, screwed in, glued in. Only thing she need now is some acrylic glass and some tools. Not a bad look. Not a bad look. Okay, that was a quick clip from this weekend. I took a trip down to D.I.Y, Texas, to the block party. You know, had a great time, had a wonderful time. Got a chance to, I guess, demo, you know, my build a little bit. And it was great, you know, draw a crowd quick. Got the party started, actually. So, you know, I had a wonderful time. Found out a few things about the enclosure myself while I was down there. And for quick cosmetics, I just went on, painted me a piece of MDF, threw it on the back. Used my cutout for the front, from the front. Just screwed it in place. Got some seal on the inside. And, you know, stuck it in and let's go. Stuck the suds in, wired them up to, I think, yeah, I'm at 2 ohms, wired them up to 2 ohms because I don't have my amp yet in, my Taurus MD 8000, so I just stuck 1800 watts on them and did amazing work. I found out that this wallpaper I got, you know, either I can stick some glue behind it, but it's not holding up. So I may have to come up with another idea. I'll see what I come up with. You can definitely see it in the rear side with a port, you know, and this port just took it all the way off of there on this side. So, you know, I gotta do something with that. And I also gotta finish my bracing, because I definitely need the bracing. This port was moving. Even though it's 2 layers thick, you can still see it shaking up and down. So I definitely gotta finish the bracing. And it also showed me that I would need bracing on the port from here to there, probably 3 from top to bottom. Brace that before I call it finished also. So let's get those steps done. And I'm still waiting on the acrylic to make it. While I'm doing it, I can, you know, still jam. So let's see what we can do with this wallpaper. Saving, I really like it. But let's see what we can do to either save it or we're gonna replace it with something else. Stay tuned. Okay, working on these braces. I had this port brace. I did in gold. I'm gonna put it in the center. I'm doing 3 little port brace to support it from the top to the port. So it's about 6 inches. I got that right there. And I did 2 in white. 1 coat on there. Gonna let it dry. Come back, hit it with another coat. And I got this piece of log that I scrapped. I found. And I just did some graffiti on the log. Hit it with some sealer. Got some sealer on there, 1 coat of sealer. Gonna let that dry overnight. Come back, hit it with another coat, probably 2 more coats when it get bright and early out here. Hit it with 2 more coats of sealer. And I just took my routed out the inside of it, made some little channels on the inside so I can recess my lights in, LED lights. Made a hole down the center so I can run my wires. I may come back with some epoxy resin across the top of the lights. Got it flipped around.
niggas know I'm so real. Like Rick Ross, I'm driller. A fresh prince like Will Smith. With big banks like Dilla. Eat big steaks for my dinner. And Ruth Chris trying to fill up. With some bad hoes sitting near us. And them fat hoes tell them cheer up. Cause this right here is my gift plus. This right here is my team. Cause all we do is win. So there's no choice but to bring a ring in. Blocks instead of be popping. Shots to be knocking off with your team. Niggas come with that cut blocking. Then no stopping. Pick up my team. Check bitch niggas for popping off at the mouth and think it's your team. Money by any means and kill everything that drive my team. We straight on both ends. Getting K on both ends. Which way on both ends. Getting paid on both ends. Get laid on both ends. Rock fade on both ends. Got paid on both ends. Got tight on both ends.
View from the inside. I'm gonna tighten up them wires right there that's running from the LED lights. Gotta think of something else to do with them. Tight up those power cables. That wedge seal right there isn't connected to anything. Just headed in here while I was playing with the lithium batteries outside the truck. My truck don't like when the computer restarts. Shuts down on me and all kinds of crap. Gonna tighten up those power cables like I mentioned. We still gotta build this front wall. I don't want to get too ahead of myself with this back wall off over here. And I still got to do a whole cutout. As you can see, season's changing. So I'm trying to get this knocked out as quickly and as efficiently and still have it looking A1 to me. So pull all this back out, just slide the box over, the battery box, slide it over, pull the bus bars off, the homemade bus bar, grounding bus bar, drop those DSP I just got sitting up there for the second. I gotta pull the box out for one, gotta pull the sub enclosure out, fully out, right there where those lines are. Those are the window cutouts, so I gotta cut that window out on the enclosure, put it back in, and then lift it up to subtract some of this space up top, and I'll be able to see clearly out the back window from the front seat. Let's get that move done. Getting this window notched out. It should have been something I caught in the beginning, but it ain't too late. So took my circular saw, cut my outside edge. That's how big my whole window frame is. Cut it. So then I'm taking my router and carving out all the way up to my edge, all the way up to my edge of my line. Once I get close enough, sometimes the MDF automatically just pulls it out. I couldn't get to with my circular saw, all because it is wire coming out of here. So I use my handheld. Got that rough cut out of the window. Now that's the true actual size. So let's do a test. This is actually 28 by 18 piece of MDF. It's gonna be equivalent to the glass. So make sure I got a flush and flush down there. Maybe a little jagged over there, but remember, this outside piece right there is gonna cover that all the way across. Gotta vacuum out this inside. Gotta vacuum out this inside. Put some touch-up paint. two baby back together. Cut out in here and got it offset 3/4 of an inch, and everywhere you see a black dot is where I'm gonna drill at. And get my insets get it right for my insert screw. Then the count I'm using. I'm gonna start it in here first, working in here, and I got them nearly 3 inches apart from each other, no more. So these are going into the box. These are what's holding the glass in. I'm gonna coat these inserts with either some tight bond or up my stock on this Gorilla. I think I might use the Gorilla for the inserts. Okay, kind of showing you how I'm gonna mount this acrylic. Starting with this dummy MDF. Start out with a small drill bit. Drill me a little pilot hole, then step up to the actual drill bit that I use for the actual size of the screw. Use a countersinking bit to countersink the holes. And use some blue tape to mark out my guide, and this is what I should end up with. Some into the box like such. Countersunk. Stay tuned.
Okay.
Let's get it. Introduction to the kid, who I am, where I'm from, where I live, Mississippi native, Whitney County, Myville. Got my start out of here, 61, I'm headed north, Tennessee, Memphis. Sub to my cuz, feel slugged up, got the grill, Bojack in there.